make better trolls. Quit talking to me. Fuck. Quit messaging me. Hello everyone and welcome to this video. Okay, so to start off, I'd like to thank all the new subscribers. Unless most of y'all already left. That's fine. So yesterday, man, I was a victim of severe trolling on every platform. Look, I privated everything. I took everything like silent because I was gone all day from morning to late in the evening. I was like, you know, I'll deal with it tomorrow. So now I'm gonna deal with it. So I'm gonna burn some bridges today. Okay, so first off, let me put on my very cheap rings, as someone liked to point out in my comments. Yeah, they blinky. Yeah, you're so cute. You're so cute. My rings are kind of cheap, actually. I wear these for a reason. I got these from Killstar. This one has divination herbs in it. This one has cursing herbs in it. Yeah. This one has protection herbs in it. I wear these for a reason, especially when I'm doing tarot readings, and sometimes I just wear them because I want to. I'm not big on expensive jewelry. I never have been. These cost about $50 a piece from Killstar. I don't know. Very hectic today. I have a very busy life, especially lately. I'm not foodie beauty. I don't just sit around and stare at my phone and look for the next thing to talk about. So yes, I privated everything for now. It's like, fuck you all! She's crashing out. Maybe a little bit. Let's see. Currently, I am dealing with elderly father that's ailing in health, and I help him out a lot. I have a very close friend that's getting ready to pass over. He's been a friend of me and my family since I was in diapers. So yeah, maybe I am crashing out a little. Let's see, let's address some things. So rings, check. Hex book, check. I'm gonna burn that later. It's magically infused. Okay, so the Christians. Why are you hating the Christians? I don't hate Christians. I don't. I have a lot of Christian friends. I like Christians. I have studied a lot on the Bible myself. Let's see, what else? She's crazy. Maybe a little bit. She's off her meds. Actually, I've been in therapy for 15 years. I have been checked for everything. I am a diagnosed PTSD, and I've diagnosed anxiety disorder. I see my therapist every couple weeks now. Yeah, I've been through a lot. Okay, let's get into that a little bit. Okay, why are you against Christians? Like I said, I'm not. I just don't like it slammed in my face. And you're like, well, you slapped it in our face. No, you went and looked for it. You don't believe in tarot readings. You think they're evil. So why are you watching it? I've always stated from the beginning what I practice, okay? And I didn't come here gently. And I don't cosplay. If I am cosplaying, like Chantel, well then it's been one hell of a long cosplay because I'm going at it for like 30 plus fucking years. She's crazy. I'm too old to deal with this lady. I'm probably a lot older than you, okay? Y'all the one that are judging me. I didn't judge you first, okay? You attacked me twice, and I ignored it. The third time, you caught me on a very bad day yesterday. Or, because I'm normally like, these are piss ants, I don't give a fuck. Yesterday was not the day to fuck with me. That's fine. Have your beliefs. I have my beliefs. Yes, I am against churches. But if you find comfort in that, who am I to say anything about that? I study a lot of religions. I am a polytheist. I believe in many different religions. She's satanic. And I'm not. Really, I'm not. I hate that word. I hate it. I'm a Luciferian polytheist. I've said it from day one. Why are you watching my stuff if you're, like, against that? Yeah, I threw up the fucking picture of me flipping off Jesus. Well, actually, there was a Christian girl that was right next, well, a little further over from me, flipping it off too, because we did it as a gag together. It was supposed to, it's funny to me. I know. This isn't funny. This is serious what you're doing. You're going to talk things into existence. I can't help that a child's death came out in a tarot reading, okay? If Neo Terra said that, y'all would be worshipping the ground she fucking walks on. We're going to get to her later. I'm going to tell you something about energy and things that change, okay? So, that did come out in a reading. And maybe Sala would happen to come up on that reading and be like, oh my God, my aunt is pregnant. I better go get her to a doctor. And maybe he will. And maybe she'll get checked. And they'll find something. They'll fix it. And then the energy changes. You see how that works? And then the baby will be okay. I'm not wishing death on an infant. That's stupid. I protect the innocents. Yeah, I know. Have you ever been shot at for rescuing dogs? I doubt it. I have. Actually. One went to court. They're in jail. One of them's in jail now. And I saved the dogs. So if I'm such a bad person, I want y'all to meet Odin. Viewer discretion. This is when we got him. This is him now. We saved this dog. He was, the vet said, about days to a week away from of dying. And we brought this dog back to life. It took months. This was hard work. Me and my partner put in time with him. And the dog suffers with PTSD. He's like his mommy. And he's my baby. I'll do anything for animals and children. Are you insane? I don't control what comes out in the cards. I'm not wishing it into existence. That's stupid. Okay? I've studied the Bible. She's nuts. She says the Psalms are spells. This book here I got. This book is 40 years old. Okay? I got it when I was, I don't know, 10, 11. This talks about Psalms and spell work. Look up the book yourself. And see, there is a spell in here that you actually use with the deity Jesus. I just have a different view on these things. I don't have anything against Christians or the Bible. I've had this Bible forever. It was gifted to me by a predator when I was about 3 or 4 years old. Yeah, it's got family photos in it. It's fucking old. So why am I against the church? Oh, I'm put out for you. Just a little bit. Before you like to judge me because, oh, she likes to be, what you call it, shocking and stuff. No, this is my life. I've lived this life a long time. And I grew up with this. I was trained by 2 sister witches when I was 11 and 12 years old. My mother was very supportive of it. So, anyway. My mother, however, forced me to go to church from age, I don't know, 4 to 12. She didn't go. She didn't really believe that shit. My dad is an atheist. When I was about, I don't hardly 6 years old, 5 years old, members of the church raped me. And the preacher of the church hid it. And he shunned me. Because I had imaginary friends. They were spirits. But I didn't know that then. Let me tell you, being a born medium is a living hell. It took me a long time to learn my craft. A very fucking long time. I'm not cosplaying as shit, okay? Anyway. So he went to my mother and said, your child is here. Because he overheard me telling, I think maybe the invisible people, or maybe I was even telling another kid what had happened to me. So he went to my mother and told her I was hearing voices and talking to things that weren't there. So yeah, I've been evaluated for everything. 15 years in therapy. I have PTSD. Massive anxiety disorder. Diagnosed. I see a therapist still. They've ruled out everything. Okay? I'm an active medium. I've been my entire life. I've had periods where I've shut down. But it always came back. Maybe you should shut the fuck up about someone you don't know shit about. Okay? Look what the church did to me. You think I would love a place like that? Okay. I got another story for you. Story time. My mother had cancer. I was a teenager. I was like, I was starting to practice a little bit. And so I went to a different preacher. And I was like, I'm done with that. I will do anything to save my mother. I was like, I'm going to give myself over to the Jesus. And I'm gonna do it. I'm giving it all up. I confessed it all to him. And I had other relatives that had passed away recently. And he's like, Stacy, I'm sorry, but your relatives are probably burning in hell. And because you were dabbled in the magics when you were young, you're also going to burn in hell with them. And I was praying my little heart out to save my mother. And she died a horrible death. This clip here that I use on my channel.
You will be in the lake of fire with your sister and nephew. I assure you they are in hell.
That's part of a documentary of me changing. Maybe I will post that again. I'm not sure. Last time I posted it, they immediately pulled it down because it documents my entire life up into what led me, how I am today. So why don't you shut the fuck up about someone you don't know shit about? Okay? You lashed out at me. I don't give a fuck what you believe in. I don't. You don't have to watch me. Okay? This channel is not Girl World. I've said it a billion times. I did a Foodie Beauty tarot reading just for the hell of it. And I had like 100 subscribers come over a night. And I'm like, okay, so I'll throw in some Foodie Beauty content. And I did. Can't y'all just go pick on her? There's a million other tarot readers. There's a million other tarot readers. Don't look at mine then if you think it's evil. Why are you watching? You're inviting it into your home, buddy. Don't watch it. You know, I don't look at things I don't like. You know what I mean? I don't. Like, there's certain things I don't believe in, or I don't like, and I will, you know, I don't watch them. It's that easy. But, you know, you reposted my reading, and then you said a bunch of things about black magic and blah, 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 blah. I am a polytheist. I believe in a lot of different things. A 40-year-old book about Psalms being spell work. Okay. Is there anything else I need to cover? Probably. Let's see. What else about the church? Okay, they constantly harass me every time they see me. Because my dad likes to go to church sales. And they come and preach at me all the time. They're constantly throwing it in my face. I go out of my way not to throw stuff in people's faces. But I like what I like, and I am who I am. And I'm not going to change for any goddamn body. If you think I'm going to hell, good, because I want to. Because I see things differently than you. A lot differently. But I do have some brochures, because when somebody does throw it in my face, I throw this in their face. I made this for a reason. You think you're the first person that's attacked me over my beliefs? No, you're not. I've gotten it my entire life, even when I was a Wiccan. Yesterday was just not the right day, my guy. I will not be addressing you again. This will be it. You're a pissant and not worth my time. But you know, you pissed off a witch, and this witch has friends. And you can clutch this little cult book all you want. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. Okay. So before you lash out at somebody about what they follow, why don't you think about what they may have went through? Because you have no idea. And trust me, I'm being very limited on what I say, because there's a hell of a lot more that was done to me by the church. Churches. You don't know shit about me, my friend. You saw I did a tarot reading and you decided to be like, she's evil, wishing death upon a child. That's fucking stupid. I cut because my horns fell off. Y'all like my horns? They're actual goat horns. I felt today was the day to wear them. They're quite heavy. I don't wear them a lot, but I made them. These are real goat horns I got from Skulls Unlimited. So yeah, before you lash out at somebody about stuff you don't understand, why don't you just think about what you're doing? And the quote I said, be like Jesus and forgive me. I got that from Bill Hicks. He's a comedian.
Hey, buddy, we're Christians. We don't like what you said. I said, then forgive me.
Do you just sit around and absorb Bibles and Chantel? Research everything Chantel's doing? Is that what you do all day? Do you not watch or read? Do you know how to read? Do you do just text to voice because you can't read? I know this book probably better than you do. My guy. Or girl. I don't know, because none of them ever have their pictures. You scared to give a witch your picture? I think it's enough. Anyway, I'm sorry I turned off my comments on YouTube. I know y'all, a lot of y'all are very kind, and I appreciate you. And yeah, I've always stated from day one what I'm about. This is my life, and this is the life I chose to live for me. But yesterday was the wrong day. Yesterday was just the wrong day. I got a lot that I deal with. A lot. But unlike Chantel, I do have friends. And I help my family. And I have a busy life. Like, I have this whole weekend booked. We are going back to, I'm blank, Lake Shawnee. My boyfriend has another gig there. There's going to be a bunch of other bands. I'm going to put out a vlog about it. Do some research on Lake Shawnee. It's fascinating. I used to live near it and I had to move. Because that place is so haunted with massive dark entities. And I was like, yeah, I love this place until I live there. Oh my God. Nope. Those entities want to be respected. They don't care if you visit, but then they want you to fucking leave. They don't want you living on their land. And I appreciate that. And I was like, we leaving, and we left. They like people to visit and leave. And because they've been on a bunch of supernatural shows, and they did Dead Files, and they did maybe Ghost Adventures with Zach Baggins. I've mentioned him before. I made a fucking doll for him. It's in his haunted museum. And I don't care for him. Yeah, a bunch of shows went over there, and they were given advice to leave offerings if they're going to do their haunts. And I don't know if they are. I know I did before I left, and I'm planning on doing that again Friday, because you always leave offerings to things. You thank them. It's a whole practice, you know. I'm not the only one. Oh, so this is the darkest black magics I've ever seen on YouTube. I want you to meet some of the people I've worked with for years. I will enclose their videos.
In the name of Lucifer, bringer of light, shining one, dark lord, every satanic, and I say the left-hand path practitioner, black magic, Nibiana.
But Astaroth is not directly the same as Aphrodite. Very similar in some things, but not exactly the same. Astaroth can appear as a male god, but also as a female god. Okay? Do you know the Statue of Liberty?
People share their own personal spells. You don't have to follow the exact spells in this book. You can diversify it and make it your own. But if you choose to, you can follow it by rote.
Utterance of the term Luciferian. And what does that entail? It was based first on the adversary, the concepts of the adversary, the symbol of the adversary through.
Yeah. I consider a lot of these people mentors, friends, some just online, some offline. See, the guy from Ghana, he's a little hard to understand. He's got a very thick accent. But me and him correspond a lot through messages and phone calls. It's a remarkable group of men. And they are dark arts practitioners to the core. See, I don't put rituals online because I think that's a private thing and that's a personal choice. I know people that do. Like this guy. And some of these other people. And then I know a lot of other practitioners that keep it all offline. I do. I like to talk about them. Sure. I wouldn't do a ritual online. It makes me uncomfortable. Because that's a personal thing to me. That is my own choice. So, Let's see, I've been doing tarot readings for over 30 years. So I should stop now because you say it's evil. I'm conjuring up so much darkness. I'm talking it into existence. It's already around me. My goat horns are tilting. They're quite heavy. I made these to wear for shows and stuff, and oh my god, they're too heavy. So no, I'm not gonna respond to you anymore. I don't deal with trolls. I don't. It's stupid. Like I said, come visit me. I'll buy you a drink or coffee. I don't drink coffee. Whatever. And you can talk to me face to face. I don't do internet shit. I'm old. I am fucking old. That one lady's like, I'm old. I'm not doing this, and yet she goes on. I probably got many years on you. Put your real picture on the profile. If you're not fucking old. Anyway. Have I covered the trolls? I'm gonna put my comments back on certain videos. Political stuff, fuck no. I don't want to hear it. I don't care. I think they're all corrupt. They're all fucking corrupt. And there's different levels of different kinds of practitioners, and I think a lot of them do worship to Moloch, and I don't fuck with that one. No, that's dark. Nope. Nope. There's a lot of them I don't fuck with. I practice and study the Goetic ways and the Goetic entities. A lot of them are from the Bible. You know, the redacted version. This is redacted. You know, the true Bible that's at the Vatican. I can talk to you about the Bible till you're blue in the face. I know every word of this. Because I used to get attacked as a teenager. And my mom would be like, she would stand up for me. Which my mom was mean to me. She'd stand up for me. She's like, you need to keep your mouth shut about my daughter. She knows every word of that Bible. And she knows it better than you. Let her practice what she wants to practice. It doesn't bother anybody. See, it doesn't bother anybody. But yes, energy's always changing. Because something comes out in a tarot reading, it doesn't mean it's not going to change. Like, I could do a tarot reading. I did a tarot reading on myself. Like, oh my God. Years ago. 10, 15 years ago. And it's like, you're going to die. I'm like, what? What's telling me I'm going to die? And here I'm sitting here weighing 300 pounds and got all kinds of illnesses. Yeah. And so I straightened my life up. I got my health on order. And it changed. See? Energy's always moving, always changing. It depends on what happens. Like Chantel. Right now, she's going to die in a few years, probably. But if she would change her ways. That energy would bend and it would change. And she wouldn't. That's how it works. It's basic knowledge. It's not magical. It's just how things work. But it is. You change energies. You know? It's that simple. Y'all just like live on every bit of Neo Tarot's words. I like Neo Tarot a lot, but I got issues with her. And y'all like going to her because what? She talks to spirit. Y'all think she's talking to God? Maybe. Neo Tarot is a hoodoo practitioner. She has said it herself, okay? So you're admiring a practitioner. That's if she does that offline. I don't know. I don't know her. But I do know somebody else.
I'm calling here all my besties. Choosing love like a best jatties. Strong vibration can't possess this. Natural beauty, best places, guest list. All these lame boys try to test me, but they can't ever finesse me. Too many spirits have blessed me. All of these lyrics are hexes. Not the next chick. I'm your best friend. Not a bad bitch. I'm a bad witch.
Surgery, cause I'm a bad witch. Like abracadabra, cadabra, cadabra. Fuck with me and come get hit with that.
Neo Tarot. See it? Yeah. Her name is Jericho. I've known about Jericho for many years. She's a very sweet lady. And when I saw Neo Tarot is covering Chantel, Foodie Beauty, I'm like, what the fuck is Jericho doing covering Foodie Beauty? She's a very enlightened person. It's like she's such a beautiful spirit.
Hello! This is an unboxing video for my new book, Neo Tarot. This is what it looks like. Can you see the shine? This is the spine. This is the back. So what we're gonna do...
And so I clicked on it and I'm like, what happened to her accent? It wasn't her. It was the lady known as Neo Tarot online. And I need my blade. Oh my god. But see these here? The cards. Like I said, I haven't opened these yet. They're book and closed. I mean included. Okay. I know y'all love Neo Tarot and everything. I like Neo Tarot. I like her a lot, actually. The Neo Tarot on YouTube. But I just want to make something aware that something might go up with Neo Tarot Reader on YouTube. These cards here, they're copyrighted to Neo Tarot. Jericho copyrighted these on her cards. And I kind of tried to warn Neo Tarot when I showed these, when I first got them. I'm like, you shouldn't put your name on the cards. You know, energy or shit, whatever. Because I didn't want to say anything. Because I've known Jericho for years. And, years. She stole the name. This is illegal. She may get sued. She was sent all the information. I was going to send it to her. Because I was like, I just can't do it. I like Neo Tarot. On Neo Tarot YouTube. I like her. But then other people start sending stuff. And I don't know what's going to happen with that. I don't really care. That's not my business, not my problem. But oh, this isn't the only thing that I have been shown. There's a lot. There's a lot. Yeah. This is trademarked. You can use the name. Sure, you can use it. You just can't print it on your tarot cards. You're using, it's copyrighted to her cards. And she's got a very big community and group, and the woman's got money, and I don't think she will have a problem putting this into the courts. I'm just saying. You know, I don't want to shit on your girl. Like I said, I like her. But she does steal stuff, and that's not the only thing. Sorry. Like I said, I don't know if she's gifted or not. I think maybe she is. And I know she practices hoodoo. It's the devil. And I respect the craft of hoodoo. I've studied it a lot too. Like I said, I'm a polytheist. I study a lot of religions. I've studied them all. I've studied Catholics. I've studied Christianity. God, I can't say nothing today. It's been a hectic week. I've studied the Jewish faith. I've studied it all. Jehovah. I studied a lot on that because my mom got into that for some reason. She was getting really sick. I don't know. Maybe she was just trying to find some kind of faith. I don't know. They got some weird, creepy stuff. The Mormons fascinate the hell out of me, but they're a little... Yeah, I know a witch now that grew up in the Mormon ways, and yeah, she was severely abused sexually, mentally. She speaks out about it. It's not hidden. She's a Christian witch. Yeah, there's different varieties, you know. Some sorrow, blah. I'm sorry, Neo Tarot, but that's not cool. It's not cool. You can keep your channel that name. That wasn't the problem. But when you start printing cards with that name on it, that's the problem. Should have done a little more research. Just saying. Before I publish anything, because I do publish stuff sometimes. It's been a long time. I always research the name. Just in case. Because you never know. To make sure it's not copyrighted. And that name is copyrighted to those tarot cards only. Anyway, that doesn't matter. Not my business, not my problem. Okay, so, I got some stuff from Amazon. I am going to do a Foodie Beauty reading today. Just for you. Just for you. Let's look into that kid. I don't want to see a kid get hurt. Shit. I'm not a psycho. Fuck. So I got these cards from Amazon. They are Christmas tarot cards. I thought these would be cool to throw in the mix when we get closer to the holidays. Okay, now the rings are getting on my nerves. They're cheap, and you're getting on my nerves. Oh yeah, okay. Oh my god, they're adorable. Oh my goodness, these are cute. Do we have a Santa one? Is he like in the major arcane? Oh my god, these are so cute. Yeah, I'm gonna work these into the mix during holidays. Yeah, I did a poll today. I think like 6 people voted. See, I have a tiny channel. There's other tarot readers that have huge followings that cover Foodie Beauty. Why are you watching mine? But I think 5 people voted. 6. I don't know. Let's see. Let's look. Because I was debating, should I even cover Chantel? Because, in my tarot readings. Because this ain't a Foodie Beauty channel. But I do the readings for y'all. And plus, I'm curious. I probably, if I didn't have the big following, I'd probably do one just because of me. I do readings just because I want to know. How do I get to post? I'm very new. Okay. 6 votes. So yes. I was just saying, I know I have followers that are not Chantel people, Foodie Beauty, Girl World, what the fuck ever. I mean, don't watch it. But I'm going to keep doing Foodie Beauty readings because I like doing them. But yesterday I was just about ready to quit the whole damn thing. I was like, this is not the day to fuck with the witch. She's unhinged. Look at these other tarot cards. Shallowy. Now what Alex's joke says. Shallowy. See, I haven't caught up on... I've been out of the loop. See, I checked into a live stream this morning. You know. I won't see if she's in Canada yet. Because I think she will go to Canada. I just don't know if she'll stay. Because energy is ever changing. So, so she's, what is she doing? Complaining, eating, and still setting in cereal and baking. I'm going to use you for your foot. See, they're useful too. Well, they do hold potions. I studied a lot of gypsy folklore and gypsy magic, and I do a lot of like herbal healings and stuff with that. Like, I explore everything. I'm not just devil. Though I'm quite fond of the dark, but every religion has a dark aspect. Egyptian, oh yeah, see, I'm starting to really get into the Egyptian gods and goddesses. It's kind of I've kind of dabbled around just doing a little research. I'm always researching mode on stuff. You can never learn enough. Like, you can never say, I've learned everything there is about the craft. Because it's always so much. But I've been really getting into the studying up on the Egyptian gods and goddesses. And I was like, I wanted these cards. Because, you know, I feel like if I work with them more, it will help me bring forth them more. Talk them into existence. I've worked with... No, that was not Egyptian. That spirit lied to me. She presented herself in Egyptian wear. What was she, Sumerian? Yeah. I still I pay tribute to her all the time because I've worked with her quite a lot. I respect the things I believe in. I do. And I respect the things you believe in. If it gives you peace, if it finds you calmness in this stupid, fucked up world we live in, you have my blessing. I will never say a word. I will never go out of my way. But if you look for things you don't like, and then you go out of your way, you're pissing on the wrong boots. I don't do slap fights. I did a little bit yesterday just because. It was a very bad day. So it's been a very emotional time. This time of year, October in general, my best friend passed away 11 years ago or so. I'd be wrong on the math. I'm bad with time. October was our month, okay? Her birthday was on the 1st, and her death date was a couple weeks ago.
I miss her so much.
She died in October. She's born in October. Me and her did something almost every day for Halloween in October. We carved pumpkins. We did stuff. So it's usually a very hard time of year for me. I know a lot of people and like practitioners and witches, they love this time of year. And it usually really hurts me this time of year, but I've been doing a lot this Halloween. The last few Halloweens, I'm like, fuck it, I'm going to bed. I miss my best friend. She's my best friend since I was 13. I practically lived at her house. She dabbled around a little bit too, but she was Christian, but she dabbled around. She respected my beliefs, and I respected hers. See, my best friend was a Christian. Noise. It's okay. I love the people upstairs, don't get me wrong. Upstairs. They live above me. They're up the steps. God, they're just so noisy. I don't know what to do. The dogs like it here. I don't know what to do. I'm very jumpy. Like I said, PTSD from shit I've had done to me. And trust me, I'm not telling you everything. Like I said, I did a documentary. I may release it. It was like the first video I ever made. It's been a couple of years now that I made it. And I typed it. It's more like a documented journal. Not like Amberlynn Reed with her massive book. But it's a lot of typing on the screen. See, you're going to have to be pause. But, yes, I misspelled words. I try to correct most of them, so you'll probably, like, you spelled it wrong. Who cares if you were molested? You spelled it wrong. People, I swear. Well, just mind your fucking business. I do. What's wrong with you? What's wrong with you? You're inviting the dark things into your life. What the fuck are you doing watching it? You're inviting it into your living room. Yeah. Okay. I got you pegged, though. You don't worry about me. You don't worry about me. And, I don't give 2 fucks about you. How about that? Okay? Nobody has to like me. A lot of people don't like me. I don't care. I've lived a very weird life of people judging me constantly. For every fucking thing I've ever did. For the way I look. For everything. I've been made fun of my entire life. You're fat. Yeah, I was fat. I was bullied to death in school. Your nose is huge. Why don't you fix it? I have my daddy's nose. I will never change that. This is the nose of my family. Aren't you too old? I'm fucking old. Whatever you want to think or say of me, it's already been said. Or I've probably thought it myself. Oh, you talk like a hillbilly. What's wrong with you? Why do you talk the way you talk? I was raised in a holler in West Virginia. My father was a old farmer who lived on a farm with like 13 brothers and sisters. They made their own food. They grew it. They had cows. It was a farm. Of course, I talk a little like a hillbilly or whatever. Raised in West Virginia. I'm West Virginia. We have pepperoni rolls. We have Wolfman. And a shitload of meth. It's a little out of control. We got people walking around with Narcan stickers on their cars. We have Narcan. I'm like, don't tell them. Don't tell them. Weed out the weed. I don't use any drugs. I have a drug test I can show again. I have one from my last doctor's visit. It's required. It's a requirement of the doctors around here because there's so many drug addicts. I come up clean for everything. And actually, I had some further tests done because I had a health scare not long ago. My boyfriend's home. I had a clean bill of health. I mean, I got a little scared. But I'm good. I'm not afraid of death. I'm not. I'm fine with how. See, that's another. You predicted deaths in your tarot reading. That's evil. Everyone dies. Oh, it's satanic to die. What the fuck? I'm not afraid of dying, but I did get freaked out because I have a lot of people that depend on me, like my family, my father, my animals. I don't have children. I have dogs. I can't have children. I've never been able to have children. And maybe that was a sign because I don't think I would be a good parent. I mean, I love kids. I protect kids, but I always had embedded in my head how my mom was because she was a very emotionally unattached mother. And I never wanted to have a child that was raised if I was that way too. And I was for most of my life. I was just emotionally unattached. Now I'm way too emotionally attached to everyone. I am an empathic medium. If someone cries around me, I'm going to cry. If someone's mad around me, I'm going to get pissed. It's hell. I hate it. I really do hate it. I can't turn it off. But, my mom, I think she had a lot of my same issues. She just never talked about it. And I had a lot of resentment against my mom for a long time. Let's see, the thing about being a medium, she visits me all the time. Oh, she doesn't visit you, that's demons. Okay, think whatever you want to think, okay? You don't have to believe what I believe. I don't want you to. this isn't for everyone. It's really not. I always, if somebody comes up to me, it happens a lot. I'm curious about getting into this. I usually say, it might not be for you. You gotta be good in your brain, good in your health, or you'll get fucked. When I'm having a bad mental health times, like I kinda am now, I don't do any practicing. I read, I study, but I don't do any active rituals. Because it's not good. Yeah, this life isn't for everybody. I understand that. And I respect that. Just like your life isn't for everybody. You should respect that. So do I have anything else to open? Oh, I wanted to say one thing about a company. What are they called again? They are a scam. I am currently working with my bank on this. What the fuck are they called? They just ripped me off of like $200. Beep. Okay. Ilmakage. ILMAKIAGE. They are a very big company. And I've been looking for some new makeups for, older skin because I am old. And they have this thing that pops up, get free samples. I'm like, oh shit. So my dumbass got in there. I'm like, I'm going to get a bunch of free stuff, but I have to put it in my credit card information. That's fine. Because, you have to pay for shipping. I'm like, okay, I'll pay $4 for shipping. I'm getting $200 in products. It's a scam. Don't fall for that scam. Sure, if you like your products, buy them. Go ahead and buy them. But don't do like I did. They kept saying, get this for free and this for free. Add-on. I'm like, boop, boop, boop. And, in the fine lines, oh, it's for trial use. They bill you, not free, though they presented it as free at first. Like when you pay for the shipping, they have lines crossed through the prices. And they just tally up the shipping. And then when it goes through, the shipping goes through separate, and then also the cost of the products. That's not what I paid for. They were supposed to be samples. And I immediately messaged them when I looked at my bank. I'm like, I thought these were free. Why am I being charged? And they're like, oh, it's temporary hold on your bank. Okay. I was like, okay, why? But okay, sure. It's still not, still there. And they said, well, if you cancel within 24 hours, your will be canceled. I canceled within a couple hours, and got back to me 2 days later. Oh, it's already been shipped. Sorry. You're welcome to try it. And then send it. Who wants to send? Why would you try makeup and send it back? What do you do with the used products? It's gross, for one thing. So I think it's due in today, and then I'm going to make a video of me packing it back up and putting it back in the post office, because that's what my bank told me to do. They're like, do you have any of the paperwork or anything? I was like, I have it all. And so we're going to dispute it if it doesn't come off my account. That's false advertising. You got me. You got me. I haven't been got in a while. The last one I got, them little squares that people scan all the time? Like I bought security, yeah, for the dogs. And because I monitor the dogs when we're gone. Because my dog is elderly, and I like to keep an eye on her if we're going to be gone for a while. I watch her all the time. Well, she's my baby. And it said to activate the cameras, scan that little square code. I was like, okay, scanned. Boom, they got all my information on my phone. I go to the bank, they disputed it, I won that one back, and then I had to get a new debit card. I'm terrified to scan any of those. I know they have them in stores for like coupons and shit. I'm like, I can't do it. I'll just pay the extra 50 cents. So, I'm sorry I rage quit like Chantel on the comments and stuff. It was a busy day and I just didn't want to deal with it yesterday. If you don't like my rings, it's okay. I like my rings. What's wrong with you people? If you don't like it, don't watch it. There's like channels I cannot stand, and you know what I don't do? I don't watch them. Like all the I don't know what. Eugenie Cooney, I don't care for her. I think she is too much. I feel so bad for her. But you know what? I'm like, oh, I'm gonna comment something. What is wrong with you? No, I don't do that. I just said, you know what? I don't have to watch her. I feel bad for her. I think she would be such a beautiful girl if she didn't weigh like 70 pounds inside. And kind of watching her kind of makes me feel really sad. And at the same time, I want to say something. And I'm like, everybody else is trolling the shit out of her. So, you know what? I don't have to look at it. So, you know, just like, I don't look. That's called being an adult. Don't look at what you don't like. It's that simple. So anyway, I'm sorry, Neo Tarot. I'm not dragging you. I like you. But yeah, you did steal a copyright. And there's more. Then I'm not. It's not my fight to fight. That's Jericho's there. And then there's some others. Like I said, I wasn't even going to send her this stuff. I told her. And I was talking to her about it because I've known Jericho forever. And, some other people did. So that's up to her. Jericho, that's up to her. That's not my fight. But, you know, I don't think that shit's right. I've been ripped off. I'm an artist. I used to do a lot of artwork. I've been ripped off a lot. Of my ideas, of my work, and it sucks, and I don't think it's cool. It's not cool. Oh, but the reactors react to Chantel. It's not copyrighted, and it's fair use. Yeah, just like this one is. She's a lunatic off her meds. I don't take any meds. I take vitamins and fiber supplements because I'm old. You're right. I forgot to take my vitamins yesterday. I was clearly off my meds. I didn't even have time to take my vitamins. Have I took them today? I think so. Don't make me point you out by name. No, I wouldn't do it. I wouldn't do it. You're below me, I guess. Because you attack me, you're below me. You respect me, I respect you. Like I said, my best friend was Christian. I know Christian witches. Read a book. Do some research. Or just keep on going over Chantel and her beliefs in every single detail. Actually, I knew a lot about her beliefs before she even went there because I've studied it all. And Syrians, they do believe in some dark stuff. I appreciate that. So I am going to end this, and we're going to do a Chantel tarot reading. Deuces. Bye.
Back on my witch shit, on my business bitch shit. Watch out, this the come up, this the run up, this the dish shit. Back on all my hoodoo now, I'm too rich for you misfit. And you can punch it, but you never fucking hit this. Sadistic, make magic like a mystic. I'm strange, deranged, I blow like I'm ballistic. You want it, I'm haunted. Deep throat like I'm demonic. I'm furious and fast, and there's like supersonic. Witch, slut, feminist. I use my beauty for my benefit.
Sorcerita, I'm a bad witch like abracadabra, cadabra, cadabra. Fuck with me and come get hit with that abracadabra, cadabra, cadabra. Sorcerita, I'm a bad witch like abracadabra, cadabra, cadabra. Fuck with me and come get hit with that abracadabra, cadabra, cadabra.
Sorcery, fuck with me. It is pure phenomenology. Sorcery, fuck with me. It'll morph your whole philosophy.